what the hell's going on here? That's black magic. I ain't touching that. I'll be cursed.
How you doing, man?
How's it going? Good to see you. I'm down here with Jason, who is another Edinburgh vlogger, and I'm going to hand the camera over so you can do a takeover, Jason.
It's about time, Shaun. About like, time I got some spotlight on your channel, I think.
I want to know, who are you, what do you do, for anybody who doesn't know?
So, I think probably the easiest way to describe me is I am Edinburgh's answer to Evel Knievel, except I probably drink more whiskey. So I'm an extreme unicyclist, which is as exciting as it sounds, but more recently I've been creating some kind of unusual fitness content. Go check out, it's Dan and Jason Frolic Through Fitness with Dan Scott, who's also a legend.
Where can people find that? Is YouTube, Facebook?
So Facebook, we've got the Dan and Jason Frolic Through Fitness community. We've got a YouTube channel as well, but you can follow us on Instagram as well. I'm at Jason Pro Unicyclist. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to do as many crazy things as possible before I have to grow up or before I get arrested.
Know the feeling.
So that's why I'm here with Shaun, I think.
Yeah, we're just down here, we're going to take some photos and video. Like, it's a cracking spot. You didn't bring your unicycle, did you?
Unfortunately not, no.
Damn.
Hopefully I can get a lift home.
Anyway, it's a nice spot to take some photo and video, and like, I wanted to come here for the Mary Queen of Scots stuff, which is already on my channel by now. But yeah, let's go and take a wee look.
Let's go and explore, Shaun.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, actually, Jason's never been down here at Seacliff before. It was a secret beach about, what, I'd say as little as 5 or 10 years ago. Hardly anybody knew about this. But it's got more and more busy as people have come down and as Hollywood has come down. So,
And Shaun as well.
yeah, done a few vlogs here. But it is an awesome spot, and I'm going to do a couple of shots for my Mary Queen of Scots intro video and review, because they filmed one of the scenes where the main actress playing Mary Queen of Scots actually swam here, which I think is insane. I've actually swam here in the middle of summer, but
If I'd known, I would have brought my Speedos.
what's your first impressions of Seacliff Bay?
Well, it's much colder than most beaches, but it's incredible. It feels, as you said, it feels very untouched.
Yeah.
It feels very like you've just discovered something,
Yeah.
which nowadays is few and far between, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
I don't want to get my feet wet, but I can confirm it's flipping freezing, and now my feet are wet as well. Have you ever done any kind of wild swimming in Scotland, Jason?
Yes, so actually it was my 30th birthday really recently. I know I don't look it, but and I went up to the Highlands, and it was my mission to have a kind of almost John the Baptist like swim in a loch, and I found one. It was just off the where is it, the Great Loch, I think, or was it something like that, and it was awesome. It was actually not as cold as I thought it would be, so we literally just parked up, jumped out the car, just whipped my clothes off and jumped in, and there was people in boats and stuff looking at me like, who's that crazy guy? But it was cool. It was a really good experience, and I would encourage everyone, maybe not in January, Shaun.
Maybe not in January.
No, I'm definitely not fully clothed like you there.
Yeah, I did it a bit last year as well, but we had a really good summer, and there were some days when we actually hit like 28 degrees Celsius, so we went off looking for waterfalls, and that was pretty good fun. But I hope this, so we're down here on these rocks, right? This beach, this harbour here in the corner is cut off at high tide. I'm pretty sure that water is going out, but if it's coming in, we'll have to scramble along the rocks to get back in after. We did plan, me and Jason, to kind of go over to the harbour there behind us, but it looks like the tide's just too far up. We'll get cut off and get wet feet at the very least.
Yeah.
Not doing it. If it was warmer, I might have done it. Part of the charm is like when you come down in the drive and you come through the wee archway up there and stuff, and it's just pretty cool, and it's like there's a lot of places in Scotland like this that people just don't know about. So yeah, basically just get out more in Scotland is what I'm trying to say. There's an abandoned castle here in the woods called Auldhame, and Jason's second name is actually Auld.
Yeah.
So that's the home of the Aulds.
So I'm staying here tonight, Shaun.
This could be.
Claiming it. It's my
Yeah.
birthright.
This is pretty funny. We need to look up that and see who was the original founder or whatever.
What are the chances?
But we're going to go up there and take a couple of photos anyway because it's worth it. It's a beautiful wee place.
Tell my mum I finally found it.
Have you been to North Berwick?
Yeah.
That's like literally 10 minutes in the car.
Yeah.
But
That's even more amazing though. That it's so close to Edinburgh and North Berwick. I've never even heard of it.
exactly. Most
This is
people
my
haven't.
house.
Though. Exactly. Auldhame. Not much left of it, mind you.
Yeah.
That was your front door at one point.
Yeah, fair play. To be honest with you, I'll take anything in this house and market.
Not much of this castle left, but there is a chamber, which is pretty cool. It's all overgrown. Jason has come back.
Shaun, have you read this? It says Rab Bruce was here. Maybe a different Rab Bruce.
Pretty nuts though, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
What the feck is that? There's a little tiny little bell in this window. What the hell's going on here?
Oh.
That's black magic. I ain't touching that. We'll be cursed. A lot of people in Scotland who do like kind of black magic and stuff, and like they come out of weird places in the woods like this and they put like things around. There's a wee room in there. Right. But I ain't messing with black magic. Don't want no curse.
I've stayed in worse Airbnbs, to be fair.
Same. Some kind of date on that rock, or number of something that we shouldn't be getting involved in. Number of the beast. Jason's going up, exploring the sea view from the windows. I'll leave that camera there. And steps. But they only go to there.
Oh yeah, it literally does go nowhere, you're right. This is cool.
The thing about exploring at this time of year is like you can't stay out too long because you just don't have the sunlight. So about 4:30 we've lost the sun. We'll need to be out here. It's enough time to get exploring a wee bit anyway. Jason's the king of balance, so
No pressure.
for you there's no problem getting over this wall. Jason, as part of your fitness stuff that you do balance as well, right?
That's right.
Something I'm really interested in. I'd like to actually try it.
This is practical fitness right here, Shaun.
Yeah, actually getting up hills and stuff
Yeah. When it's icy.
when it's icy. Just zigzagging our way up the hill. We're going to go and have a look at the abandoned Seacliff mansion up here, which is pretty cool to explore. I want to do more urban exploring because there's a lot of awesome places around Scotland that have been left. Imagine this house in its day.
I know, right?
It's like, there's fireplaces up there, 3 stories up.
Oh shit.
This would have been an absolute mansion. Unfortunately, burned to the ground one day, never ever restored. This whole place is a playground. So many places to explore. Jason's a lot more athletic than I am. He managed to get himself up there. I ain't going, but just need to get myself out now without causing injury. It seems I'm filming with a phone, but actually I use this fangled thing to stabilise it. Yeah, I think I probably shoot like 70 or 80% of my vlogs now on just on the phone, so a lot of people do ask me what I use. I have a big camera as well, but I use that mostly for better audio, to be honest. Otherwise, like, everything's just moving to phones. What about you?
Yeah, all on my phone.
I was just saying to you, the phones nowadays, the cameras are brilliant.
Yeah.
And I think if you can get the conditions right, and specifically if you can get good lighting, and especially if you're doing things that doesn't require a lot of movement as well, I think, you can get some top quality footage, really good stuff. So I think a big question that people always get asked, I'm sure you get asked this all the time, is the equipment you use.
Yeah.
And I think the best answer to that is, do you use the equipment that you've got?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you can produce something worth watching with anything. You
Exactly.
know?
There's so many people out there who are filming everything on their phones, and there's no reason why not. Like, there was literally a film produced for the cinema, a big production that was used. They just used iPhones, so that is the future. Anyway, we're gonna jump in the car now, head back to Edinburgh. Not a bad little trip. Jason's ancestral homeland. Alright, so for this part of the vlog, we're actually getting in the car and heading on through to Glasgow. I'm just filling up right now because after a concert, looking forward to it. We're actually off to see a band that Teka absolutely loves called Death Cab for Cutie, which is an indie rocker band from America. I didn't used to like them, but I like them a lot now because of Teka, so yeah, about to head off. Alright, so we've just arrived in Glasgow. Glorious Glasgow. I actually love Glasgow. It's a really good place to come out, and to be honest with you, we come here quite a lot because Teka especially loves to go to concerts. So yeah, it's a bit of a rainy door night, so I hope there's not a queue and we can just get straight in. Which one do you want?
Everything. Oh my god, look, there's a dog. A blanket.
That was good fun. I'm here carrying Teka's rug or carpet or whatever it is.
It's a blanket.
Death Cab for Cutie blanket. That was good fun. The only thing about coming to concerts in Glasgow though is they usually finish 11 PM, which tonight did. And now we have to drive back home to Edinburgh. I'm pretty tired. This will keep me alert as we drive back through to Edinburgh on the M8. But yeah, it's been a good day. We'll probably get home about 12:30 maybe, something like that. A day in the life of a vlogger. I don't know if it's interesting or not, but it is what it is. It's a vlog. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night.